Title: Harnessing Righteous Anger, Navigating Emotions. In light of God's perspective, anger, a potent and often volatile emotion, is a universal human experience, capable of driving both positive change and destructive behavior. As believers, understanding how God views anger and learning to manage it in accordance with His will is essential for maintaining righteousness and fostering peace in our lives and relationships. In this essay, we will explore God's perspective on anger and strategies for preventing it from leading us into unrighteousness. Firstly, it is crucial to recognize that anger, in and of itself, is not inherently sinful. Ephesians 4 verses 26 to 27 acknowledges the reality of anger but provides a caution: in your anger do not sin, do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold. NIV. Here, Scripture acknowledges that anger can be a natural response to injustice or wrongdoing, but it also warns against allowing anger to fester and lead to sin. Moreover, understanding God's perspective on anger involves discerning between righteous anger, which aligns with God's justice and righteousness, and unrighteous anger, which stems from selfishness, pride, or unresolved bitterness. Jesus himself displayed righteous anger when he overturned the tables of the money changers in the temple, Matthew 21 verses 12 to 13, demonstrating a zealous passion for God's holiness and truth. However, believers must guard against allowing anger to be fueled by sinful motives, such as pride, envy, or resentment. Furthermore, preventing anger from leading us into unrighteousness requires cultivating self-awareness and emotional regulation, as well as seeking reconciliation and forgiveness in relationships. James 1 verses 19 to 20 counsels believers, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires." NIV. By practicing humility, patience, and empathy, believers can diffuse anger and promote understanding and reconciliation in their interactions with others. Additionally, harnessing righteous anger involves channeling it into constructive action that promotes justice, mercy, and reconciliation. Proverbs 31 verses 8 to 9 urges believers to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly, defend the rights of the poor and needy. NIV. By advocating for the marginalized, standing against injustice, and working towards reconciliation and restoration, believers can channel their anger in ways that honor God and further His kingdom purposes. In conclusion, understanding God's perspective on anger and learning to manage it in accordance with His will is essential for maintaining righteousness and fostering peace in our lives and relationships. By discerning between righteous and unrighteous anger, cultivating self-awareness and emotional regulation, seeking reconciliation and forgiveness, and channeling anger into constructive action, believers can harness the power of righteous anger for God's glory and the advancement of His kingdom on earth. As we navigate the complexities of human emotions, may we seek God's wisdom and grace to guide us in responding to anger in a manner that honors Him and brings healing and reconciliation to our world.